Now, what he's talking about, for those that are not on X, was some profile, this annoying profile that I ended up trying to debate with, and he never made an argument. He just like restated the Roman Catholic position. So, people, you can look this up. This is not me. Like, I'm not making. You're going to see other Roman Catholics make this point, right? So he tried to. Look at the incorruptible Roman Catholic saints. So you have this gamer kid who was just canonized. Then supposedly Vincent de Paul, John Bosco, and Padre Pio, right? So, look, here, the proof of Roman Catholicism as a miraculous institution. Because, look, these people haven't decayed. They haven't decomposed. Well, did you know that, as this Roman Catholic underneath here admits, Vincent de Paul's face is encased in a wax mask. Carlo Acutis is also covered in wax, as is St. Bosco. John Bosco. Padre Pio is covered in a silicone mask. I believe these people are holy, but we have to recognize that it is admitted that they're all preserved in wax encasements and even silicone. So, I'm sorry, but that's not an incorruptible. And that's why I was making the jokes that, I guess that makes Taylor Swift now, the next saint to be canonized, because look, there she's incorruptible, right? Or people were putting pictures of Lenin up. Lenin's encased in wax. I mean, it's just like such a low-tier, bizarre thing if Roman Catholics realize that it's admitted that they're encased in silicone and wax. So why would I accept that as a miracle that this is, it's not incorruptibility. This is ridiculous. Are you there?
Yeah, no, it's not even like necessarily what you would call a requirement for someone to be a saint, but they're really levying on it. That look how cool and important it is, and it straight up looks like it's from a wax museum.
No, but you understand that the Roman Catholic Church admits they encase their incorruptibles in wax and silicone. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's not an atheist objection. They admit they do this. Just look it up. The other Roman Catholics are admitting they do this. And this guy is saying, I almost left Catholicism when I found out that these are wax encased people. They're not necessarily incorruptible. And the guy who posted it said, well, but they're incorruptible underneath the wax. I'm like, what? Okay. That's how do we know? I mean, that's okay, sure, that's your assertion, but I mean, aren't there ancient Egyptian? They find like embalmed mummies that looked very well preserved for centuries of millennia of being in a sarcophagus. I mean, does that mean that so they're incorruptible mummy saint? We got to worship Pharaoh now? Thank you. It's just a stupid argument.
The cavemen that fell into the cavemen that they find like frozen inside of rivers.
Oh yeah, there you go. So Saint Caveman, Saint Encino Man, right? We got a Brendan Fraser is a saint now because he was Encino Man. Saint Brendan Fraser, Caveman, pray for us. Yeah, great points. I actually forgot about all of this Twitter nonsense, and I guess it's because this guy's he got 500,000 views on this. I thought it had more comments, but it was 162, which is a pretty good amount of comments. But I mean, look, it's kind of like the apparition stuff, right? So does an apparition prove Roman Catholicism? I mean, if it does, then does it prove Coptic Christianity? And they never give you an answer to that. They just say, well, it's Mary is trying to make them Catholic. When did Mary try to make them Catholic in the Zaitun apparitions? None of the Coptics became Catholic from that. But great point. I forgot about all the Madame Tussauds saint factory over there at Rome. Dude, I went to Ripley's Believe It or Not. I didn't even realize I was in the presence of relics. Y'all ever been to the Thing out in the desert? When you're driving to New Mexico and Arizona, when you're driving through New Mexico and Arizona, you start seeing all these billboards about the Thing, right? And then you pay $1 to go see the Thing, while you're driving out to California, right? This is it right here. See this? And then when you see that glass encasement right there next to that gorilla head or whatever the hell that is, this right here. I'm going to ruin it for all y'all, because when you pay $1 to walk through the museum, do you know what the thing is? It's just a mummified woman and I guess her baby. That's what the thing is. Well, I didn't even realize the thing was a Saint Thing. What's up, Saint Thing? Pray for us. Saint Vladimir Lenin, pray for us. Because all you got to do is be encased in wax and you're an incorruptible, and that proves your religion. You see how stupid this is? Y'all gonna ask for the intercession of Saint Thing? And the Roman Catholics are just mad because they know that these are really dumb arguments, and the only people who would fall for this are the most gullible goobers out there. The people who, it's like the people who believe in the thing, right? Like, oh, that's a real alien over there. It's not an alien. It's just a mummified woman and her body. And it's, I guess, again, so like, and what determines incorruptible? If you could put wax on it and it's incorruptible, then, I mean, have y'all not seen VI linens encased in wax? And then when I brought that up, they were like, it doesn't count because he was evil. What do you mean it doesn't count? Like, it's the exact same thing that you're arguing, right? So here's Lenin. Look how preserved he is. And they admit he's covered in wax. Good grief, dude.